Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Burrell High School tonight. It's a Section 1 battle between the Burrell Bucks on senior night and the Highlands Golden Rams. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, Mark Sabatka to my left. This is Mike Pavlik greeting you from the balcony at Burrell, Dean. And always a lot of busyness going on up here. And these two teams pretty much have their lot in life set for this season.
No doubt about it, Mike. And I always feel like a caged animal up here because we have bars in front of us. And we are far away from everything. But we had a very chippy JV game tonight. And I hope it doesn't lead into varsity because it got kind of ugly. As far as who was healthy for the Golden Rams, Pierce Ross was out tonight, and we were pretty healthy. But then in the JV game, Tyler Groschel, Mike, very bad broken wrist it looked like. It was dangling there, and he went awkwardly into the mats over there. Anybody that thinks basketball is not a contact sport, I beg to differ with you. So he might be gone for the season, Mike, after that. But otherwise, everybody else is healthy and ready to go. And is it a big ball game? Well, you know, you look at it from two standpoints. It's always a big game when Burrell and Highlands get together. But for Highlands, we talked about position in the playoffs, and you don't want to go in with 5 losses because there's a team called Still Valley that might get seated ahead of you. And we're talking about the season a little bit later on, but you know, it's right now we're ranked 4th, and if you read the papers, that's what we're ranked. I don't know where WPL ranks us, but we want to stay in that position because 4 keeps you away from the 1, and right now, actually, it keeps you away from the 2 and the 3 seed,
right,
correct? And
correct.
the 2 seed we think is going to be Beaver Falls, and the 3 seed is going to be
Mars at this point.
And we want to stay away from those guys. I'll take our chance with Newcastle, and you got some interesting information about deja vu all over again, right?
Right. It's the same as it was in 2009, the last time the Rams went to the finals. Highlands that year was the 5, Hampton was the 3, and they ended up meeting each other in the finals. And it could be the very same thing this year, except you're going to replace Mars with Hampton. So, you know, we'll see how it works out. Well, we talked about these two teams. Burrell is out. They've had 2 really heartbreaking losses in a row. One to Hampton, the other one to Knock. You wonder what they're going to have for you tonight. And the interesting thing about them is they have not beaten a team with a winning record. And they have beaten, all their wins have come against teams with losing records, so they're kind of where they should be.
Yeah, but again, when you put these two teams together, Mike, it's always interesting that everybody that's these border town teams like Highlands and Valley, Highlands and Burrell, Highlands Freeport, you always get the best shot from the other team. And I mentioned it one time before, Mike, in the Summer League up at St. Joe's, this Burrell team beat Highlands. And I know you always tell me about Summer League games don't mean anything, but that they remember, and you know, we talk about confidence builders, and Highlands remembers losing to them. Now, what does that do for Burrell? Because they beat them, we're going to find out here tonight.
And like I said, the frame of mind that Burrell comes in here with tonight is going to be interesting to see. I think we'll know early on, as they had their hopes dashed in a tough overtime game at Knock the other night. Well, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph would like to welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group, a brand new name, but the same great services the Lucchinos have been providing the AK Valley for decades. Still affiliated with New York Life, the Lucchinos can now expand your investment and insurance needs to incorporate some of the biggest names in the industry while still giving you the peace of mind that comes with hometown service. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection, or you can call Joe at 724-224-8908 or Joseph at 412-818-7398. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Services put you on the road to financial stability today. Highlands beat Burrell 70-56 on January 8th. We'll see if they can get them back again here tonight at Burrell. Tip-off coming up. Highlands at Burrell, and it's right after this.
And now for the starting lineups for the
Long-time PA man, Butch Lippett here at Burrell, getting ready to introduce the starting lineup, Steen.
Could he turn it up a little bit, Mike?
I noticed that during football, too. Did you notice that he kept having his son-in-law crank it?
He likes to hear his own voice. I don't blame him. He has a great voice. And they're going to start number 0, Braden Timmons, 6'4 junior, coming in here averaging 7 points a game. Ryan Boda, 5'11 junior, coming in averaging 11 points per game. Number 2, Jamison Nee, a senior, 6 foot. Mike, he's got his average up to 19 points a game. Number 23, Levante Martin, senior, 6'3", big man in the middle, averaging 10 a game.
Now, he and Braden Timmons did not play the first time these two teams played.
And our leading scorer, averaging 20 points a game, 6'2", junior, wearing number 30 tonight, Mitch Desort. So everybody's healthy tonight, Mike. I think this might be how many times we've had this starting lineup? Zero?
Well, this is the second or third time we've had this one. They started with the Mars game, so. But Mitch has only played 2 times with it.
All right, on senior night, Mike, they have 4 seniors here tonight. Let's see who they will start.
Number 22, junior.
They'll start number 22, Max Garda, 5'9" junior. Mike, good quarterback in football, huh?
He had 20 points the first time these two teams played at Highlands back in early January.
Brendan Electric, 5'9" senior, 24. He'll get a start tonight. I like how they bring this little tunnel out.
And Brendan is going to be in the cager, so we'll get to see him. 19th of March.
20, Cody Lectors, coach's kid, 5'10" senior.
34, senior,
Devon Resnick, wears number 34, 5'9" senior. He's going to get a start tonight, Mike.
And number 4, senior, Lucas Cable.
And the 4th and final senior, number 4, Lucas Cable, 6-foot senior. Again, all 4 seniors start here tonight. And again, I would think basically out of the Nick Kentucky, they played a lot of minutes this year for the Burrell Bucks, so they're going to have to reload next year under Sean Bennis.
They are indeed. Remember, you can see all of our games on YouTube. Highlands High Football is the channel. GoldenRams.com, you can also get them there. Go to the athletic drop-down menu and videos, athletic games. Tuesday games replayed on Thursdays at 6:30, and the Friday games are replayed the following Wednesday at 6:30. Playoffs will be coming up. We're going to hope to stick with that same TV schedule for you as we move forward.
Celebrity referee night, huh, Mike?
Yeah, we do. We have Dan Robinson, who we have quite a bit, Jim Settembrino, and Rod Scott. And I wasn't exactly sure when he introduced himself to me, but I'm thinking, man, is that the Rod Scott that played at Duquesne?
Yeah, and his son played at Gateway, Mike.
Hey, we saw him at Gateway selling 50-50 tickets to one night. That's it.
And he was just raving about the
we were doing as a Highlands playoff game there. And,
Mitch, what's that guy's name?
Mitch Adams. Indeed. I don't think he's there.
No, he got fired, and Rod wanted to string him up first.
Burrell football coach Dave Bellinati seated behind us over to the right. We definitely got a who's who tonight. And we're about set to go. Jim Settembrino has the basketball. Timmons wins the tip, and the Rams have it. They'll move right to left in the first half. And this is Ryan Boda in the traveling brown uniforms with the gold and white trim. Burrell in the home whites. They start out 2-3 zone.
One of the rare nights we're going to work off the monitor, Mike.
But we're going to need to. And I told Mark his work is going to be very important to us tonight, especially down to the right.
Looks like a 2-3 zone to start.
Boda steps back for 3, and they get a piece of it. But Martin's right there, and he puts in the rebound. Again, Martin and Timmons, neither of them played that first game. 2-0 Rams.
Highlands straight man-to-man, get things started here.
I saw an old classmate of mine here in this building, Tom Zook, down there. He works for the Trib. I don't know if he's working tonight or just here watching, but he said, what do I think about today? I said, it's going to be a lot closer than the experts think. But here's Garda for 3. It's down, 3-2 Burrell.
And Mike, you mentioned he had 20 points in the first time.
But my thing is, what is the frame of mind of Burrell right now coming off those 2 difficult losses? Especially losing to knock 41-38 in overtime. Here's Knee stepping back. His 3's off the back rim. Rebound, and it comes to Lucas Cable. The game was tied late on a 3, and they lost it late on a 3 in overtime.
And that was a tough one, Mike.
Garda now hooks it back over to Resnick.
Especially, the score's going to be in the 30s to begin walking in the gym.
Now they go underneath the Resnick. Resnick up and under move, and he scores. The seniors, first senior points tonight on senior night. 5-2 Burrell.
Highlands will go to that high offense. Mike, they'll feed Levante. Short corner is Braden Timmons.
Knee with a ball fake. Hooks it to the corner, and there's Desort. Got around Electric. His shot is missed. Rebound Timmons, and Timmons is fouled. Timmons will shoot 2 at 6-16. And Timmons struggling from the foul line so far this season.
We're 65% as a team. Braden is 42%,
right.
So you're ready to go pick it up there. There you go.
The first one settles home. And especially with the playoffs right around the corner, you don't want to be having those kind of issues. Those are things that need to be getting polished up at this point in the season. Timmons drains them both. And the Rams make it 5-4.
Mike, I think he has a thumb on wrap too tonight. I don't see a wrap on there. Of course, we're pretty far away.
Here's Garda against Boda. So it looks like Boda's drawn the Garda assignment tonight. He's been getting they run a double high stack there, and it comes Electric. Lettrick had trouble with it. Got it to Resnick out of the corner. Lets a three go. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound is tipped. It's loose. Resnick had it, lost it. Here's Knee back the other way.
He is so good at that.
Knee bounces it to the corner. Here's Martin. Martin, a long pass over to Desort. To Timmons. Back outside to Knee. Head fake.
Come on,
Got
baby.
shut off and now got it over to Boda as the Bucks play tough defense, working out of that Syracuse 2-3.
Yep, they're extending it, Mike. We got to try to get the ball to Braden right there.
Oh, no, they tried to get it in a foul line to Martin, but it's stolen away. Lecter drives, lays, and scores. And the Bucks lead 7-4.
And that's how you break a zone up, Mike.
Knee all the way in, yes.
You don't let it get set up.
7-6. And the last thing Sean Bennis wants is this high tempo. They had a lot of fits and starts in that previous game. There were so many fouls in that one. Slowed down to a crawl.
And this is exactly the tempo Highlands wants, Mike. But they've done a beautiful job with this gym.
Lettrick drives in, lays it up, he missed it. Rebound Timmons. It is very nice. Well, we saw Valleys on Friday, and that's just tremendous. Little teardrop by Timmons. It rolls off. It won't go, but Martin stole it away. Lost it, and Lettrick has it. Off the
Nice
guard.
pass.
Oh, beautiful to Cable. That's that quarterback eyes finding his tight end for the touchdown. 9-6.
And again, Mike, the zone's giving Highlands some trouble here.
Desort from the elbow. Three ball. He rattles it home.
That's called a zone buster right there, Mike.
Nice work, Mitchell!
Highlands has one of those teams we talked about in the past, Mike. We've got to pick your poison with them. You zone them, they're going to bomb over top of you. Man, they're just going to grind you up. So coaches have to make that decision. But if you have a cold night, you're better off zoning them. Charge.
Cable got in trouble. What's the
Charge.
call? It's a block
Ooh.
on Levante. And Cable's going to
That's
shoot a
hard
pair
to
at
believe.
4:08.
Yep. Rod Scott made that call. Levante's first. I was sitting with Rod in a JV game, Mike, and remember they called that goaltending on Highlands?
Yes.
We both laughed because we knew there's no way that kid can jump that high. You know?
You see Coach Tuchinski having a few words with Mr. Scott there on the Highlands sideline, and R.J. Rieger's going to step into the lineup right now, and Martin will get a rest. Each team's only committed one foul here at 4 minutes, which is a complete departure from the first game. Cable hit them both, and the Bucks back on top 11-9.
Yeah, it was a very choppy game. I'm like, tons of turnovers.
It was ugly. It wasn't pleasing.
56 foul shots or something.
Not very pleasing to the eye.
It would help if Burrell stays in his zone.
McCamey got it. Put it up. Won't
Wow.
go. In and out. Rebound Burrell. Nick Katecki back in there. Lead
Nice
feed
pass
to
again.
Cable.
Oh!
And Timmons gets back there to block it.
Lucas thought he had a little extra time there, Mike, and Timmons surprised him from behind. Cable gave him a little chest bump, laughing about it, too. Katecki checked in the lineup, 6'2" junior.
Now they work it to the corner, and this is Garda.
One thing I noticed on inbound, Mike, Highland's doing a better job of protecting the basket.
Letgers will shoot it from anywhere. He missed that one, but the long rebound came right to Lettrick. Now Garda back to Lettrick out of the corner. Puts it on the floor, goes baseline, and the
That
foul
is a
on
foul.
Highlands.
Yep, that is a foul. He stepped in.
That'll be on Rieger this time.
First one I know about. That one he definitely slid in.
11-9 is the score. Burrell with the early lead, which they have been doing, but two really tough ones. They had that big lead very late against Hampton, ended up losing that one. And then the Knock game, they had a lead. Out of Knock, a game they had to win. Lettrick hits the first. Knock won it, made the playoffs. Burrell was eliminated. And they have come out to play tonight. There was some, you wondered what they have left after those first two, and they are here.
I can tell you what Sean Bettis told him in the locker room, Mike, because I would say the same thing. Tonight is your playoff game, and it's senior night. Make it a memorable one.
Burrell with their biggest lead, 13-9. Out to Knee. Now to Rieger right side. His three's on the way. It's nothing but nylon. R.J. Rieger from the right wing. His first one of the night. 13-12. And he's got fans down there.
Yep,
Dude.
that's a shot he'll get, Mike, in the 2-3. It's win shot will be there.
Garda worked it inside, and Rams fouling again as Ryan went in there. And I think McCamey might have got him.
Highlands committed fouls. They're going to give that to Timmons, Mike.
and that's his first. It's 3 in a row. Burrell's committed 1.
Yep.
And this will put Jack Ryan to the line. Jack was junior playing in a JV game too, getting some minutes there, helping out. 14-12, Bucks by 2, 5 minutes in.
And the question, why was Tyler Groschel playing in the JV game as a junior? Because it's a junior varsity game. He's allowed.
And that's minutes.
Yep.
15-12, Bucks by 3. Got travel by knee, and he knew it.
Yeah, he picked up the drill before he knew what he was going to do.
He knew it. He was looking for something that wasn't there.
Yep.
And then he was expecting somebody to be in a particular place they weren't, and that's what messed the play up. Cody Lecter's back in the Burrell lineup. Resnick sits down. Bucks can take their biggest lead here at 2:59, first quarter. They lead at 15-12. Highlands has only led 2-0. That's been it. Garda backcourt. And Rieger's taking that assignment with Bodis sitting on the bench for a rest. Nearly a steal by knee against Ledrick, but Ledrick gets away from it. Now to Kentucky. Weave it back left side to Garda. Max spins, turns, jumper, yes. And they're hitting everything. Garda's got 5, and it's 17-12. Rieger now to Timmons. Long skip pass to Zort. Feet on the ground. Shot, score, foul. How about that one? Chance for a 4-point play.
The rarest of rare, the 4-point play.
Never, ever foul a jump shooter.
Yep, Tom Myers.
He said that in this building a lot.
Yep.
Tom Myers, assistant coach here for many, many years, and the head coach here. The last coach to beat Highlands was Tom Myers.
Yes.
He did that in 2005. That game was at Highlands. Electric picks up his second, and that hurts.
Only committing 2 team fouls, Mike, both on him.
Desort at the line, shooting 74%. A chance to get it back to a 1-point game. The rare 4-point play here. And Mitch has 7 after sitting out the other night at Valley.
Mike, he's playing without his fingers bandaged up either, so all hands on deck.
And all fingers, too.
Unintended.
Now they double team, and Martin stole it out of the step in front. Martin had it stolen by Garda. Garda drives, lays, and scores.
Levante did a great thing stealing the ball, Mike, but he's got to get rid of it. Get it to a guard.
19-16.
That is not his specialty.
Now Rieger looked like he was going to step into a 3. Mitchell will. Off the rim. Rebound tip by McCamey. Cuz gets it. Puts it up. Missed the shot. Cable the rebound. Bucks back the other way with a 3-point lead. Less than 2 to go first quarter.
I like this Cable kid, Mike. I saw him play in the summertime, and he impressed me.
He's a big fella.
Got a big body. Yep. Used it that time.
Ledger's had it tipped off of his hand out of bounds, and Burrell will keep it at 138. This one's going to be a process tonight. I think what Highlands is going to try to do is try to wear them down. And the one thing about Burrell, they're not going to go away, and the thing is they've been so close that eventually they're going to win one of those.
Mike, what you'll see here is Highland will spend a lot of energy on defense, forcing Burrell to spend it on offense, but then Burrell plays that zone, they can kind of catch their breath.
Rest on defense, right, which is the opposite of what you normally teach. Here's guard out at the Burrell Bucks, center circle. 3-point lead for the Bucks. Here's Resnick right wing. Rieger giving him fits. And now we got a timeout by Sean Bennis as he didn't like what he saw with Resnick in a little bit of trouble over there in the corner.
Gives us time to talk about B&J Sports, located at 1605 Freeport Road in Trona Heights. They've been serving our local sports teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley for 5 decades. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and a friendly staff provide the personal touch, team uniforms, trophies. Glenn is nice enough, Mike, every year to donate his trophies to my 7th and 8th grade tournaments I have. And again, 7th grade tournament, Saturday, February 13th at the middle school. The 8th grade tournament, got some great teams in both. 8th grade tournament is going to be on Saturday, February 20th. That one will be at the high school. Thank Glenn for doing that for us. And again, any sport equipment needs can't be the service of B&J Sports. Stop in today. Give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 5 decades says it all. B&J Sports. And I get the band to accompany me. How about that?
Awesome.
Turnover right off the bat.
And the Rams do steal it. It's not exactly what Sean wanted with that timeout.
Nope.
Here's Rieger to Boda. Brings it back out. The Rams will reset things at 1:10 first quarter.
Turnover 3 apiece.
Desort left side.
Nice
Beautiful
pass.
high-low, and there's McCamey to finish. That's a beautiful job by Martin. They worked it beautifully against the zone. The Rams score, and they cut it to 1 at 1:00 first quarter.
That's how you play that high corner, Mike.
Well, Resnick looked like he walked there, but he got it to Cable, and Cable gets fouled. Well, the Rams get with a bailout there.
Yep.
Looked like Resnick put an extra step in.
Yep. Pump fake got 2 guys up in the air. They could have gave it to Rigger or Desort. They give it to Mitch, his first, team 4th. Cable goes to the line and shoot a pair.
Amazing the departure from night 1. Cable, who made 2 in a row earlier. And he's got 5 points. Max Garda leads the way for the Bucks with 7, as does Mitch Desort have 7. 20-18, Bucks by 2.
It's Highlands tempo, Mike. That's no doubt about it.
He missed the second. Martin has the rebound. Out to Rieger. Now they go corner Desort.
Nice pass. That's where you want it, Mike. That's a
back
gold
Desort.
spot.
Lets it go. 3 ball. Yes, and the Rams take the lead.
And why you want it there, Mike, is McCamey becomes your point guard. Everybody turns and looks at him. He's got 4 choices.
21-20. Highlands by 1. 27 seconds left first quarter.
The trick is getting it to that spot against the 2-3. But once you get, we call that the gold spot right there.
Now Garda lets a 3 go. It's an air ball, and the Rams get it back. Desort wants to
press
push.
the issue.
Got it the boat out of the corner now. Back out top to Rieger. Quickly over Desort.
Movement.
Desort lets another one go. It's off the
good pass.
Nice pass. There's Cuz.
Give him an assist, Mike.
23-20. 4 seconds. Bucks got to be aware of the clock. Here's Garda. Garda, what a bailout with 8/10. My goodness. Levante saying, I got all ball.
Come on, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Next best.
It's going to be on Ryan Boda. And he's going to shoot a pair, Mike.
Yep, at 8/10.
Yep, that's a bailout, no doubt about it.
The Rams will be able to catch and shoot when they inbound it at 8/10, but let's first things first and let Max Garda shoot a couple.
Makes the first, gives him 8. Mitch 10 points in the first quarter, Mike.
And he's been waiting since he didn't get to play the other night. 23-21. Garda makes them both 23-22. The Rams will need. Now those dribbled that out to end the first quarter, and the Rams will take the lead after 1. Burrell led most of the quarter. They led by 5, but Highlands leads it 23-22. Dean, do you know, if you walk outside the gym here, you can physically see Career Training Academy from right up here at Burrell High School.
Right in Hillcrest Plaza now.
And attention all you seniors out there, you can learn the skills you need to start a career in the high-demand field of healthcare in less than a year. Serving the Alikiski Valley for over 35 years, Career Training Academy provides the tools and support you need to start a professional career in medical or dental assisting, medical billing and coding, or massage therapy. We're proud to announce we've moved to our new location in the Hillcrest Plaza, right over the hill from where we sit. Visit us on the web at careerta.edu, or you can give them a call at 724-337-1000. Your career is waiting at Career Training Academy. This is Pee Wee Herman.
There you go. There you go. You get music accompaniment too. Mike Mitch Desort, 10 points in the first quarter. They always put a scouting report in the Post-Gazette.
Tequila.
This week it was Joe Lafko from Hampton talking about Mitch Desort. Says Mitch is a competitor, a strong athlete, can score from the inside and outside. We just saw that there.
Yeah.
Just a tough, hard-nosed player who will do anything to help his team win. Those are the kind of guys I want in the foxhole with me. And Mitch Desort, 10 points to start here, first quarter.
Hey, I wonder if this one's going to go down to the wire. Highlands has played, of their 20 games this year, they've only played 3 games that have been decided by single figures, and they're 2-1 in those 3 games. It's amazing.
And the magic number again, Mike?
Is 64. They're 16-0 when they score 64, more than 64, and under 64 they're 0-4. Cable's jumper is pure, and Burrell back on top.
He's got 7.
24-23, Bucks by 1. Now Rieger waits for the offense to reset.
Now, Mike, they changed
Bucks
it
have
to,
gone to-
it's pushing out to 2-3. It's still 2-3, though. More of a matchup
Inside.
situation.
Oh, Martin is fouled as Cable took
went
it
down hard.
Yeah, Cable delivered the blow, but he took the worst of it. Levante just stood there and looked at him.
Yep, it was like. If you take a look at both their upper bodies, Mike. Cable's a big kid, but look at Levante.
Yeah, Levante's enormous. Like I said, you could show a movie on his back.
ginormous, I think, at the time, correct? Oh,
First one is short. Levante 60% on the year. He'll get a second here to try to tie the game at 7:23 first half. Bucks leading at 24-23.
Coach Stosh doing an excellent job with his now 8-man rotation. It's nice to see everybody healthy again, Mike. Right at the right time of the year, too, huh?
Friday night, Martin missed them both. Desort got up there and
he got
took one
smacked in the
right in the face.
Yep.
And it won't be a shooting foul, I don't believe. And Highlands will get to run their offense here as Dan Robinson makes the. Oh, I'm sorry, Rod Scott does.
Cable's going to get 2 quick ones.
Yeah, he does.
Yep.
Brian Hiley checking in here. That's Lamar McCamey there, Brian. Sporting a St. Joe's shirt. That reminds me, it's a big night for St. Joe's tonight.
Yeah, they can make the playoffs, huh?
There's a jumper. It's missed by Desort, and Burrell has it. It's really a bigger night for Ford City. I'll tell you why. If St. Joe's is playing,
they're alive at 2-7
at Leechburg tonight. Springdale's playing Riverview. St. Joe's needs to win and have Springdale lose for St. Joe's to make the playoffs. And Electric is fouled as he goes in against Timmins. If neither of those two things happen, then St. Joe's streak 13 consecutive times in the playoffs will end, and their AK Valley record will end in a tie with Ford City, who they share it with.
Ford City's not getting any more, that's for sure.
No, and you figure the folks at Ford City, you know what they're rooting for.
St. Joe's lost.
Ledrick hits the first. He's got 3 all from the line, and it's 25-23.
That's St. Joe's Leechburg rivalry, Mike. That's an old rivalry. And Leechburg seems to have their number a lot of
times. They do.
Yep.
So the Spartans are...
Hey, by the way, congratulations to Seth Thompson. He's a Highlands grad. Springdale in the tournament for the first time since 2011.
Electric, good job. Electric makes them both. Nice pass to Martin. From McCamey as Brian Hiley just came over in time to say, who's number 5 for Highlands? He obviously likes him. And the St. Joe's shirt he has on, too. Very nice. 26-25. Burrell by 1.
Lamar can jump out of the gym, Mike.
Indeed. Here's Garda against Boda. Out top to Kotecki. Now Lectors. Then Garda. Bucks want to be patient now against this Highlands man-to-man. Garda put the arm in there. You go, steal by knee. With the step in front, drives, lays, and scores. Sean Bennis wants a timeout. He didn't like that offense, I don't think. And Highlands takes the lead back, 27-26.
The magician appeared out of nowhere.
Oh my goodness! Mike. You talk about like a shot of lightning.
And he converted it. And the nation is dedicated to licensed professionals protecting your family. At Nationwide Insurance, we just call them agents. The music right on cue, too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Mel and John at the Boucher Agency want to help you relieve some of the stress involved with insuring your new teen driver. Ask about the Nationwide Insurance Young Driver Discount. When you compare, no one beats Nationwide's rates for young drivers. Join the nation that cares. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel, at 724-224-4300. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, the Bouchers, and Nationwide are on your side. I saw John on Sunday working with the kickers, Mike. What a beautiful day. Sunday was nice.
They've all been, Dean. It's been awesome.
Swung the golf clubs today?
Well, I don't know. By the way, in case you missed it, the groundhog, actually, from what I understand, Mike Choma came out of his house today and did see his shadow, which means 6 more weeks of Highlands basketball.
There you go. That's a good thing.
But the groundhog did not see his shadow, which means it's an early spring. I don't know how true this is.
It's only happened 18 times, Mike.
Yeah, and last time he was very, very wrong. I remember it well. It was just a few years ago.
It wasn't that March 18th deal, was it?
No, it wasn't that bad, but it snowed a lot. I don't know where he gets his information, but let's hope he's right.
Instinct, Mike.
Yeah.
Just like Jamison showed instinct there.
Whoa! He got loose. He missed a shot.
That was the NBA, the Euro
Martin the rebound, and Martin's foul.
Yep.
I think you're going to get Jack Ryan.
No, I think it's Nick Kotecki, Mike.
Okay, Jim Senambrino was in there. You're correct. Yep. It is Nick.
Got to see the Euro step. Jameson tried to overplay that again. That time they didn't fall for it, Mike. Short corner.
He just had to go right off his hands, and it's a steal by Burrell.
4 turnovers now for the Golden Rams. They forced 4.
Garda puts it on the floor. Nice pass down low to Ryan, and Bucks take the lead back. 28-27, Burrell by 1.
6 guys on the score sheet. Nice
Pass by Knee.
Oh, Cuz just was basically rim rejected, Mike, but he threw it up there high enough.
Very high. I thought he was going to hit the ceiling there for a second. I wasn't exactly sure what to call it. Highlands will key it in. 5:16 left first half.
The stanchion, they call it.
Bucks by 1. Knee is wide open. Here comes a 3. It's off the front rim. McCarter the rebound. Well, Sean Bennett's got to like what he sees so far.
Second quarter slowed down for him, Mike.
There's Lettrick. Levante out there on the hedge. You got it to Garda with Boda on him.
There's
the 5 to Gellin. Boda stole it away. He's got Desort ahead of the pack with Lettrick back there. And Lettrick gets him before he goes up.
What a great foul by Lettrick.
Yeah, and that's still going to be a key in. Both teams have 6 now, so we shoot the rest of the way, both sides. After
great foul, but guess what, Mike? Third. That is unfortunate.
It is.
Yep. I mean, it was a heads-up foul because he had a layup. But you know what? I give him those 2 points. You can't have one of your leading scorers on the bench with 3 fouls in the first half. That is only 16 fouls, so this will be a key in, like you said.
Now they go deep to Boda. Boda with a long 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Ryan had it, lost it. McCamey back up, no. They tip it, and Ryan gets it this time. Now Garda. Out to Kentucky. They try to get some spacing here. Resnick's going to let 3 go. Here it comes, yes.
You couldn't believe how wide open he was, Mike.
And it's 31-27. Burrell with a 4-point lead.
He was unaccounted for.
Now to Knee. Crossover move out to Boda. He's open again. Another 3 coming. That's short. Rebound. Knee tipped it, and it's going to be Burrell's ball.
You guys got to play smart. Let's go.
That's their one chance they have, Mike, is try to get Highlands on a cold shooting night because those elbow jumpers are there all night.
Yes, they are.
When you play a 2-3, you're going to give them away. And
Boda almost stole it on the overplay, but Kentucky brings it across. Burrell for their biggest lead. There it is. 33-27, and timeout. Highlands.
Coach Stosh not happy, Mike, with the defensive effort that time, and boy, is he giving it to him over there. You don't see that very often, so when he does it, he means it.
Well, winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highlands Tire. No matter what the Groundhog says, you can see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993. That's 23 consecutive years. Their dedicated service team will take care of your needs with a level of professionalism seldom seen in the tire industry. Visit HighlandTire.com for directions to the Highland Tire location nearest you, or call them in Trentham at 724-224-9222, or in Natrona Heights at 724-224-7900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, we deliver. And the Burrell Bucks are delivering so far, trying to pull off the upset, leading it by 6 at 4:06 left first half.
Knew they wouldn't go away, Mike, and again, Coach Stosh not happy with the effort so far. Highlands has a lot more on the line here than the Burrell Bucks, but like I said, this is their playoff game, and it's senior night at Burrell, always a tough place to play.
Now Knee with a head fake, got it over to Rieger. Out to Boda. They got to get Boda going. Back to Ryan.
Right here, straight away. Yes.
That could be a start, and you know when one goes, then they start coming in bunches.
Yep.
33-30.
And that shot will definitely be there in a 2-3, Mike. The top of the key is always there.
Against pressure now. Garda backcourt.
And when Joe Boda does draws them out, open things up for the big guys, too.
Ryan right side. Ooh. Now to Garda. Stops. Pops. Yes, and they're making everything.
Yep.
11 points for Garda, 35-30.
And Highlands is known to overplay, Mike, and that's when they take advantage of it.
Oh, Knee with a great pass down low to McCamey, and McCamey draws the foul.
Yep. Late call.
And Cuz will go to the line and shoot 2 at 3:14 left first half. Bucks by 5.
McCamey only 55% from the line, Mike. He's got to work on that, too. He's playing that short corner. And when he gets the ball, Mike, his body is just not in position to make the layup. He's either got to kick it out or get in better position.
McCamey, a 55% foul shooter.
Yeah, Mike, and that didn't look very good. He's got to work on his form. Right now, he looks like he just wants to get out of his hands as quickly as possible, and that is not good form.
No. Missed them both. Burrell has the basketball with a 5-point lead. They've led by as many as 6 here, second quarter.
Highlands only 3 of 7 from the line, Mike. You can't go far in the playoffs with those kind of results.
Now Garda got shut off. He's got a wide open Resnick off the elbow. In and out, no good. Rebound Rieger. Rieger fights $2 for it and comes forecourt. Rieger down the middle, left side to Zort. Open three, yes! Mitch to Zort, 35-33.
Garda overplayed it, Mike, and that time they made him pay.
13 for Mitchell. He's got 4 from downtown.
There
the
you
Bucks
go.
throw it away.
5th turnover for Burrell, Mike, and Levante Martin checks back in. And at 35-30, Mike, I thought there'd be a little paint peeling off the wall. Boy, Bennett's used a lot of time.
That's 3 already.
Yep.
Yeah. And
well, Mike, he wants to keep him in the game. That's one way to do it.
I think what and another thing he's probably trying to do is to rest them. I really think what Highlands is going to, their goal is to try to make it fast and try to
speed it up. Yep.
Speed it up a little bit and maybe wear them out a bit.
All right, Mike, let's talk about the Anchor Inn. If you want a great home-cooked meal without doing the cooking, try the Anchor Inn on Freeport Road in Eternal Heights. You missed Friday night. I was out there with Carol and Alch. They took attendance. You weren't there. You stayed on this side of the river. I had a nice crowd out there. The knees were up there on Friday night. Joey and D continued that family tradition started way back in 1953. The original Anchor Burger served with thinly sliced ham and cheese, my favorite. The signature wings with 8K Valley style. Full wings, not pieces. That's Milo's favorite. And a different blue plate special every night. No reservation needed. Kitchen's open till 11, so make sure to stop by the Anchor Inn. We're discussing where we're going to be seated in the playoffs. We'll do that a little bit more later on, but the Anchor Inn Freeport Road is a place to talk about it in Eternal Heights.
They usually post the new rankings on MSA on Tuesdays, but those haven't been up yet. I'll check at halftime to see if Don Rebel's gotten off the schneid here and got that done for us.
He was with us on Friday.
He was. Desort missed a shot. Oh, it comes right to Rieger. Now knee on the floor. Drives through. Oh, what a pass!
Holy kabooly! Slow that one down, ladies and gentlemen, and take another look at that one again. Mike, he was like he had that ball in a string.
And we're tied at 35. Second tie of the game.
And that was within the game, Mike. That wasn't anything fancy. It sure looked fancy, but I'll tell you what, he needed to do that. There's a difference between wanting and needing. He needed to do that to complete that play. What a play by Jamison Nee.
Now Lecters out top, goes to Katecki. The Rams kicking it up on the defensive end a little bit here. Here's Ryan. Looking for Lecters as a cutter, but the Rams had that covered. Here's Garda.
And you see ball wall principles, Mike.
Oh, Martin. Hands out there to steal it. Got it to Nee. Nee had it stolen back.
No foul.
Nothing. Garda back the other way. 1:20 to go first half. Garda all the way to the basket. Put up a wild one.
Again.
Missed it.
There's 2 they missed, Mike.
and Rieger walked on his way up the court and got away with that. Maybe he's just that quick. Oh, Nee. Trouble. Martin. No foul.
Wow, they're letting him play, Mike.
Now they get Levante for just a nickel dimer. And Stosh can't believe it.
All that, and they get Levante for that, huh?
And Burrell will shoot the 1-and-1 at 104 in a 35-all tie.
And the rest, got to make sure this doesn't get away from him. Mike, we mentioned the JV game was very chippy, and usually chippy JV games lead to chippy varsity games. And starting up a little bit here.
Max Garda will go to the line and shoot the 1-and-1. That's 2 on Martin.
Garda 2 for 2 tonight.
Rolls off.
What a great block up by Rieger.
What's the call?
Yep. And that's a good foul, Mike. And they had to call that foul.
That's on Jack Ryan in the backcourt, and Highlands will go to the other end and shoot the 1-and-1.
What he did, Mike, was Rieger blocks him out and just slapped his hand away like, don't do that. Well, guess what? You're alive.
And this is a good one to send to the line. Rieger 76%.
Now watch him take his time on the foul line.
Yeah, that hasn't been an issue for him this year, that's for sure.
This being a 1-on-1, Mike, it's important he makes this one to give Highlands lead at 1:02 to go till halftime.
Biggest lead for Burrell's been 6. The biggest lead for Highlands has been 3. And Rieger puts Highlands back on top. That's his 4th point of tonight.
You got your Woo Birds behind you tonight, Mike.
I'm so happy. I also see Isaiah Mason down there.
Yeah, he was working the crowd earlier.
Yeah, he always does. Rieger makes them both.
I think he likes the pep band.
37-35. Highlands by 2. 1:02 to go, first half. Now Kateki, backcourt against McCamey. Don Martinka in the Highlands lineup, number 14.
Here comes a double trap right here.
And they get it across to Resnick. Rams really turning up the heat. Pressure-wise. Here's Garda, 44 seconds. Here's Lecters.
Almost stolen by knee.
Russell in there. Oh,
There should have been a travel.
Lecters saved it and let it fly off the front rim. No good. Rebound, McCamey saved it.
Nice job.
Into knee at 28 seconds. I cannot see the arrow, so I don't know who has it. Dizort out of the corner. Missed the shot. Rebound, Russell. Russell having trouble. They
Three
battle
guys.
for it.
They're going to call Highlands for a foul.
Yeah, because there was 2 Highlands guys and 1 Burrell guy.
Right.
Burrell will shoot the 1-and-1 in 17 seconds. Highlands with a 2-point lead.
Mitch is bleeding too. The foul goes on Dessort.
See, there's a spot on the scoreboard for the possession arrow. They don't have it lit up. That doesn't do us any good.
How many times have we had, Mike? Not too many. I know Highlands got the opening tip.
That might be it. Burrell might have it. So this is Donovan Russell at the line. He came in the first game.
He was not on my roster.
No.
The fact that you remember that, congratulations.
Now, I wrote him down. Well, I go back to the other game, and that's how I fill out my sheet. That got everything. That got everything. Now, that means you're living right and going to church on Sundays.
He scored in the first game?
He had 0, but he did get in the game.
Well, now he's got 1, Mike.
I had to run down and find out who he was. 37-36, Highlands with the ball.
2.
Boda. Rieger the trailer, 3 ball.
Yes, the bank is open.
Late night banking hours in Lower Burrell, Pennsylvania. 3 seconds, 2. Lecters, yes. And that's going to take care of the first half. With the score, the Highlands Golden Rams 40. The Burrell Bucks 38. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this.
Catch your breath.
All right, we are back at halftime in the Burrell Bucks and the Highlands Golden Rams in a good one. 40-38 Highlands at halftime. That's a lot of points, I think, in a Burrell game. Burrell only averaging 58 a game scoring-wise. I think this might be a little bit more than Sean wants.
Yeah, Highlands is 73 a game, Mike. Only giving up 54, 19-point difference. And again, big second half here, Mike. This is important for the Highlands Golden Rams. And once again, Mike, they were out on the floor 5 minutes ago. They spent about a minute and a half in a loss.
Dessort to Martin.
And they had to go all the way up here to the...
Yeah, they're dressing upstairs. It's like the old Chicago Stadium with the Blackhawks where the dressing rooms are upstairs from the ice.
They had to come past us here in our high perch.
They're dressing in the wrestling room back there. 42-38. This was auxiliary gym for us up here, this area. There's Electric with a little jumper in the lane. His first basket of the night, 6th point, 42-40. Highlands by 2. And he almost had it stolen, but a good job by Dessort to corral it over in the corner. Got it to Martin. Oh, what a spin move by Levante. A little lingerie.
2 in a row for Levante. He's got 10 now, Mike.
Nice work, Fonte! Nice work!
Dean, this Penguin game, it's 4-4 in the second period.
Whoa.
As they go back and forth. Highlands by 4. Here's Garda. Threw it into the paint. Oh, he's fitted in there beautifully, and Cable missed the bunny. And Boda has the rebound. Boda stops, pops, 3 ball, back rim, no good. Rebound, Highlands is going to get it. Timmons
for it, yeah.
Lost it in the corner. Now Garda gets thrown down. We have a jump ball. I think Burrell gets it this time.
First jump ball of the evening.
Come on, Rams!
I'll try to keep a little mark here so we know what's going on. I guess we have to do that in the book. You're going to teach me to do the book in a couple days.
Travel.
It is.
Mike, I'll be honest with you, I didn't see that one. That's the 7th turnover for...
It was a quickie. Max can't believe it either. He's got palms up to Coach Bennis. He doesn't know what he did either. We'll take it. Highlands by 4. 6:38 left, third quarter. They go deep, and that's Boda.
Okay, now they're going to a chaser situation, Mike. They always come up with something different in the second half. Oh, come on. There you go.
And he's fouled. I think Lecters maybe. Dan Robinson, who we've had probably 3-4 times this year.
Kentucky, Mike.
Okay.
Nick gets his second.
Mitchell!
Saw his grandparents come in the gym.
Great people.
It's truly old home week here for me, that's for sure.
A Burrell resident. We're going to be like Tony. We're not giving the address up.
No. Resort makes the first.
He has 14.
I've lived in this city for 47 years.
Ohio born, correct?
Ohio born.
You're like Cruz. You're not from this state. You can't run for office.
By the way, chances of 6 straight coin flips going your way are 1 in 64.
1 in 64?
1 in 64.
Come on, Jameson.
How about that?
Crazy.
Good night for Hillary. Lecter's 3 is down. 46-43.
I thought it'd be more than that, Mike.
Highlands by 3 at 6 minutes, third quarter. Now,
here's how you play the
nice
short
pass on the
corner right
baseline,
there.
and there's Timmons with a nice reverse layup. His first basket, 4th point, and the Rams lead it by 5. Garda gets through the double team and gets it to Katecki. Oh, Lakers did a nice job to come to the ball that time. Oh, now Cable's in a little bit of trouble down there and missed a shot.
And Mike, that was contact on both ends.
Rams turn it over as Nee tried to get it deep to Martin, and if Levante can't get up there to get it.
The magician truly made that one disappear.
Indeed.
But, you know, Cable and Timmons are banging down there, Mike, and it's mutual, and they're letting them do it.
Here's Garda against Boda. Boda's done.
Oh, he walked.
Eddie ran through a screen, kicked it out to the corner, nearly a steal by Nee. Electric, wide open,
pass.
Katecki for 3. Here it comes, he gets it.
Nick Katecki, Mike, in his range there.
Highlands wants a timeout. 5:07 to go, third quarter. Highlands by 2, 48-46. Talk about the wireless zone, your Verizon wireless headquarters. How's the progress coming on the new phone, Damon?
Working on it with Becky. She's done a great job translating for us.
That's good.
Paul's all excited.
That's good. Wireless zone, the place with the hottest devices, the coolest prices. I think Gene Krupa just walked in the gym. You hear this? Smartphones, iPads, tablets, and all the latest accessories. Stop into Wireless Zone today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. 13 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Rams fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters are in the Walmart Plaza next to GNC, or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to JCPenney's and across from Victoria's Secret. Any wireless questions, you can email John Mason today at jmwzone@yahoo.com.
Got to see your buddy at halftime here, huh, Mike? They passed the baby.
Isaiah's down there, yeah. 5:07 left, third quarter. Highlands with the basketball. They lead it by a pair, 48-46.
Burrell back in that 2-3, Mike.
Martin at the foul line. Now to Boda. But Garda get out there on him. It's a very effective 2-3, too. It's a good one. It's not just one because you can't do anything else. They know what they're doing out of it. Runner by Boda. Missed everything. Martin with the rebound. Oh, Martin.
He saw Levante out of the corner of his eye. I think he wanted to pass to him. He said, I'll do the next
Oh, he
best
did
thing.
anyway.
Yep.
Off the glass pass. 50-46.
Let's go.
And Martin's doing some yeoman's work on the offensive glass tonight. Electric goes all the way in, and Electric got ridden in and got fouled.
RJ picks up his second. The Zort has 2. Braden has 2. Levante has 2.
Rieger gets it. And this will be Electric. It's all about the 24s. Missed the first. 4-point lead for the Rams.
His first miss of the night, Mike. He was 4 for 4 going into that shot.
Lucas Cable gets a rest, and Jack Ryan back in the lineup. Speaking of 24s, Jack Ryan is in. He's willing to go all 24. And Electric missed them both. Martin the rebound. Rams with the ball on a 4-point lead. Boat is open. Here comes a 3 off the front rim. No good. Rebound too far for Timmons to get it. Garda brings it back the other way.
Looked good when it left his hand.
It did. It was right on line. Boda's only hit 1 tonight, averaging 11 points a game. Katecki, who just hit a 3. Now to Garda, tries to blow up the baseline. Swung it back over to Lecters. Never met a shot he didn't like. He missed it. And it's Highlands basketball.
Jamison Nee going to check back in for Rieger. Make it Boda. I thought Rieger was coming off.
Let's go, Rams!
How does the biggest lead tonight, Mike? It's 4?
is 46-40 earlier in this quarter. 6 points. And now, as Timmons drives into the basket, he got fouled.
That might be electric, Mike. That would be his fourth. No, 25. We're going to hear to Jack Ryan, his third.
Not a whole lot of fouls, but some guys having some difficulties. And Jack Ryan, one of them. So this will send Timmons to the line. Made a couple tonight. Ooh, looks good. Now that was an all right form and everything there. It just didn't go for him. He'll get a second.
Highlands missing 5 foul shots here tonight, Mike. They have to clean that up.
Chance to stretch it to 5. And that one's down. And that's 5 for Braden on the night. He'll get a rest. Lamar McCamey back in. You see the substitution pattern now, what he's been wanting to do all year. Here it is, game 21. He's finally able to do it. I guess if you want to get him healthy, you want to do it for now. Garda in trouble backcourt. Now Electric will get it across. Right. He made one earlier, so now you got to respect it. He steps back and it's blocked by McCamey. Rieger comes out of the pack. Lead feed to knee. Oh, knee with a
no foul.
Drop step goes in. McCamey's shot missed it. Rebound Martin. Martin got hammered at. Here comes Rieger. In and out, no good. Rebound to Zort.
Wow, look at him fight for that rebound, Mike.
A whole lot of 1-2 on that sequence.
Like Joe Lafko said, he'll do anything. Give his team an advantage. That time it was offensive rebounding. He's on that glass. Let's see what they get for the foul here.
Rams have been road warriors. They love these brown uniforms. They're trying to win their 9th consecutive road game.
Lucas Cable picks up his third, Mike. 3 guys with 3.
It's Dezort hitting the first. He has 16 on the night.
He is 4 for 4 from the line. Cable, Electric, Ryan, all with 3.
Mitchell gets 2. 53-46. Highlands with their biggest lead.
Mitch Dezort, Mike, second in local scoring at 20.1 a game to Ben Pavlik. We saw when Chess with Christian, he averaged 22.7.
We really liked him.
Yep, big kid.
Good play. Wow, Electric goes to Lectors. He's wide open for 3. It's down.
We got a timeout.
We do. By
Earned his 4th timeout.
Sean Bennis takes his 4th timeout at 3:10 to go in the 3rd period. Highlands leading at 53-49. We have a chance to talk about the seedings that we wanted to talk about from earlier on, and
well, again, we think that Howe's going to go down if we, according to MSA, Newcastle 1, Beaver Falls 2, Highlands is behind Mars.
And
Mars
the question is going to be, is Yock 4, is Highlands 4, is Steel Valley? The furthest I could see Highlands falling down would be to 6.
Well, here's what I got, Mike. Just because
Yock's a section champion.
Yeah,
they may move them up.
Champ at 15-4, 9-1,
and they're well regarded.
Right. Steel Valley 14-3, 10-2 in section. That's going to be the one. Yock
and Steel Valley, I think both. You got to see. The thing is, if you're 4 or 5, there's no difference.
Right.
You're in this bracket on the left, and you'll feed into the 1.
But if we fall to 6,
if you fall to 6, then you're in with the 2-7, the 3-6, and that makes it a difference. And that's where you would probably see Mars over there.
That's what makes this game so important, Mike. You got to hope.
Well, what you want to do is you want to run it out. You want to be 18-4 and make them move you down, and make them have a reason to do it.
And Mike, if you take a look at our 4 losses, quad A's.
Rieger's 3's off the back rim. Rebound Burrell, Lectors.
And twice to Mars.
Right. Well, they haven't lost. Their 4 losses are to teams all in playoff position. 3 and 2 to Mars and 1 to Norwin. Those teams are ranked.
Yep, you can't argue with Newcastle being number 1 at 19-0.
Lectors again, yes! Got to watch him over there, 53-52.
He's got 13, Mike.
He had a struggling shooting night at Highlands, but he's hit 3 from out there in this quarter alone, after only 4 points in the first half.
Yeah, I remember that night, Mike. He finally hit one and they call a foul, remember?
Yep. Knee to a wide open Rieger. Here it comes. Bang!
Both coaches gambling and both players delivering. Rieger for the Golden Rams and Lecter for
56-52. Highlands by 4.
Jameson's going to pay a little more attention to him this time, Mike. He's dead in that corner, Mike. Look.
Yep. That's the old. And guess what?
There you go.
him on that one. Knee was waiting all the way for that. He gets 2 points. He baited him into that turnover. And now what are they going to call? Something on knee for what? What? They're calling a technical on Jamison Knee for what?
For showing up the other guy with a beautiful move, Mike. I mean, that's all I can come up with.
Why? Because it was too nice? What is that?
Well, obviously he mesmerized the officials. And what was your line the other night, Mike? He's going to cut one in half? I have no idea, Mike. I saw nothing. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Of course, I had my head down, put the score in. Magical powers, Mike, made that one roll off.
Tyler Stachinski's not going to say anything, but you can just tell by the body language.
He's getting an explanation, and unfortunately, Jamison gets a foul for that, too. Good news, it's only his first.
Max makes the second. So it only cost him 1 point. Burrell will get the ball now, as they would have anyway. 58-53, Highlands by 5. 1:51 left third quarter.
The question is, did Highlands make a point with that? Let's see. Seems like they come out a little fired up here, Mike. Let's see.
And he baited him to make that pass, too.
Yep. Long asleep.
Now Garda, center circle.
Oh,
he knocked it away.
And now they're going to get him on a grab. Yeah,
and that's a legit call there.
That is.
And Stosh is doing the Chris Stewart thing, I think.
And Jamison's saying, yeah, he did it. That one was legit.
That's his second. He picks 2 up in a hurry.
Well, it's pass around Isaiah night, Mike. He's on about the 20th person.
Isaiah has more fun at these games. He's seen more basketball already than most kids his age. That's obvious.
Got a picture on Facebook. He's a half-quarter Duquesne game, Mike.
Steal by knee. Took it away from Garda.
And don't tell me. You better not call step.
No, he called a foul before the shot.
That's crap, and you know it!
What she said. Garda picks up the foul.
And again, Jamison doing a great job on defense, Mike, forcing the 10th turnover.
And he's picking some pockets like they're walking down Leechburg Road. They go in deep to Horton. He's fouled by Garda, so he gets 2 in a hurry. That's weird how that worked out. That's 5 on Burrell. Highlands has committed 3. 1:31 to go. Third quarter. Highlands 58, Burrell 53. And Sean Bennis has 1 timeout left by our count.
You seem to be taking an odd time, too, huh, Mike?
Well, he's trying to keep it, in check, but nice steal there by Russell. Reached in and poked it away.
7 turnovers now for Highlands.
That could have been a big trip right there. And good job by Burrell. Now, Electric. That's a block. I could tell Dan Robinson the way he's going to call it.
But he also cuddled on the floor, which means no shooting.
No shot.
Second. Highlands team 4th.
I know.
Electric saw an area, and he was going for it there. Here's Resnick. Now Electric takes control of it. Center circle against Boda.
And you got Boda again. They look at Electric pushed off.
Good defense there, and Electric can't a jumper anyway. He made his own room, did he not? 58-55. It's down to 3 at less than a minute, third quarter.
Literally, Mike.
He did. Not a foul unless they blow the whistle. Knee from way downtown. Bang!
He's got 9. Golden Rams up by 6.
61-55. Nearly. Kentucky finally got it to Resnick.
Wow.
Now Lecter's out of the corner. It's short. And McCamey has it.
Look at Cut.
Lead it ahead to Timmons. Timmons scores.
Yes. What a great job by Lamar McCamey, Mike, to stay with that ball. Now they're going to call technical on
Kentucky.
What did he do?
I don't know.
I put my head down to put the score in the book. What happened?
Well, it's going to be on Kentucky for that technical, and now Desort will go to the line and he'll shoot a couple. And Highlands will get the ball. They lead by 8.
And again, Mike, getting chippy.
Mitch has done all his damage from the line here in the second half. He's got 5 of them. 64-55, and now it is starting to slip away from the Bucks. And all of a sudden, Highlands by 10.
Hasn't been pretty, Mike, but it's been effective, huh?
This was never going to be easy in here. Highlands surprised they get the ball. No, that's the rule. And that really hurts because that's 4. Highlands can get a 6 or a 7-point play out of this. They're already at 4 points now. They had a 4-point play earlier off a 3 and a basket. Now Boda for 3.
Short.
Air ball.
Oh, come on.
Oh, they're hammering McCamey in there, but Desort has it at 12 seconds.
It's the last one, guys.
Out to Knee. Knee for 3. Back rim. Timmons tipped it. Lectrick has it. You don't want to foul now. Here's Lectrick at 2 seconds. Do they know the clock? Lecters does, and he gets fouled.
Again, Mike, this is like the 3rd time.
At the buzzer, they foul him and bail him out.
Timmons.
With no time left on the clock.
Him in his 3rd foul. Hey, Mike, 65 points. They got to 64 in the book.
No, that's it.
3rd quarter. 25-point quarter for Highlands.
And Burrell's still active. Lecters is going to shoot these 2 before the quarter ends.
Like I mentioned, Mitch Desort being second leading scorer. Jamison Knee is 4th. He's at 18.4. A kid named Alex Payne, only a sophomore down in Springdale, at 19.9 a game. He's had a nice year. Now they want more time on the clock.
So there shouldn't be any time on the clock. Really. 4/10.
All right.
Like football, you just make it an untimed down. The sign across the way is falling. One of the senior night signs. I don't know who that was. Let's see. I think it's Cody Lecter's sign. It just fell down.
Hopefully it doesn't come into play.
With 4:10. Well, it's funny because he's the one that went to the line. Is this a sign? Nah, he made it. He's fine. Having a big 3rd quarter. He's got 14, 10 of them in this quarter alone. 65-56. It's a 9-point Highlands lead. I think the Rams have the arrow. Timmons for the touchdown. Almost. There is no possible way that could have all happened in 4/10 of a second. But of course, when you're on the road, you never know. 65-57, Highlands by 8.
All right, Mike, that gives us a chance to talk about B&E. Are you ready for that new home addition? Kitchen, bathroom, or game room? Now's the time to do it. Let the licensed professionals at B&E Home Renovations be your first and only call. B&E's top priority is customer service. Their experienced local crew guarantees your job will be completed on time, exactly the way you want it. We got to thank the pep band over there for accompanying all of our commercials here tonight.
Making it really easy to read them too, aren't they?
You can visit the B&E website today at BeaneHomeRenovations.com for money-saving offers on their utter reasonable pricing. Give Brian a call at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. Ask for the CFO over there, Zach. He's the one that takes your checks, Mike. He doesn't like to issue them, but he will take them.
Special thanks to Mark Sabatka tonight, doing a great job over there, Mark. Always nice to have him along Tuesday night.
And Mike, we're training him young. He's only in 7th grade.
I love it. You already seem to. He's very personable
now, Mike,
too.
Look what they're doing here. They're talking to both coaches. The referee saying, "Okay, enough of the chicanery, the monkey business, etc. Let's play basketball this last 8 minutes." And I can't agree more.
I agree with that. Something, I wish just one time that the 2 coaches would get the 3 referees together out in the middle of the court and say, how about you guys start calling a better game? Not tonight, but I mean, sometimes that could be the case. These guys are fine, but how come that never happens?
All right, Mike, now you know what's going to happen.
Oh, my.
We're going to drag him out of his zone. Here we go. WPL dictates what, Mike?
WPIL mandates you need to win by 1 point.
They're going to call steps, yep.
They called traveling before he ever had the ball.
Yeah, well, they called on Jameson, that's why.
Turnover Highlands. They only took 17 seconds on it. You don't want to put it in the cooker too soon either. He thought he had that one. Jameis is not winning too many friends here.
No.
We like him just fine.
Put the ball down and start cutting,
Yeah,
Dan.
put
Let's
it
go.
down.
That's right. Put the ball down. There you go. Start cutting. 1, 2.
Should have already been to 5. Guard is in trouble. Now to Electric
got
and the
numbers here,
Bucks have
3 on
numbers.
2.
Electric to Cable. Scores.
Well, that's not the way you wanted to start the fourth quarter, Mike.
No. 65-59. Knee behind the back. Oh, what a pass to Martin. He won't go, though. Kentucky the rebound.
All of a sudden, 6-point game, Mike.
Bucks are right back in this. You got to
Oh,
watch.
you walked. You got to call that one. Oh,
Jump ball.
a jump ball.
That should be Burrell's ball.
Oh, we don't know what he did.
Yeah, Mike, I can live with that. You know that? I've seen worse calls.
Name one.
Well, he seemed like when he left his feet, the ball was being held by
Right.
both players, so that's a good call.
That's fine. Lectors.
Here's why I don't like to play man-to-man.
Kentucky
Or an inbound.
has 7, and all of a sudden it's 65-61. Rams have led by 10, but they can't put them away. Boda for 3, in and out. To Zort. Great job on the
They're
rebound.
called traveling.
And
I
he
see it
walked.
coming, yep. Well, Mike, that one attempt to take the air out of the ball, hopefully he's not going to come back to haunt him because it's been all Burrell so
Well,
far
it
here.
started off with fouling them at the 0 buzzer at the third quarter and bailing them out there. That's where it started.
Oh, how do you like
Turnover.
that one. He called a turnover, called it off of Garda. And Garda can't believe it, Mike.
Burrell on a 6-0 run. Highlands
We
needs-
got to bring that to a halt here, this trip.
Rams need to score. Next foul puts Highlands in the bonus.
That's
Desort short. Rebound Martin. Won't go. Still loose. Garda chases it down. Burrell has it.
And Mike, they could have called basket interference because Kentucky's hand was up in the net.
Now
He
Kentucky.
walked. Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
You got to call that one.
Turnover Burrell at 6:36. Sean Bennis hanging on to that one last time out.
Not yet. No BUS yet.
Mike, you got to make that call because if you don't, the kid thinks he can do it.
Yeah. He might have taken another one.
All right, Burrell's changed their defense here, Mike. They're going straight man-to-man, and that's what Highlands want them to do, so they might be playing in the Highlands' hand here.
Rieger blows up the baseline. Oh, got it blocked by Cable. Highlands keeps it at 6:23 remaining. Burrell on a 6-0 run have cut the lead to 65-61. Out deep to Timmons. Now to Need.
Now they go right back to the 2-3, Mike.
I think Jameson's got a spurt in him. Oh, steal beautifully by Cable stepping in front. Garda drives, lays, missed the layup. Cable the rebound and travels. Ooh.
He was assisted to the ground by Jamison
He
Nee.
was either fouled or he traveled. It was A or B. I was hopeful. Like I said, we've seen enough of Dan Robinson. I knew what he was going to call when he stopped.
Jamison playing with a little edge tonight, Mike.
Oh, he always does. This is a little bit more than that.
Now they're going.
I said the thing when he's not in there, the thing they miss most is his energy. There isn't any doubt about it. He brings it constantly.
Now they're playing. Looks like a man, Mike, but they're sinking guys in.
Rieger got in trouble. Oh, no, he didn't either. Beautiful pass to Timmons by Rieger. Drew the defense to him. Timmons lays it in, and the Rams back up by 6 at 5:40.
And that's the comfort level you want, Mike. About 6 is about right.
Kentucky against that timeline, but he's able to control it. Now Electric for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, McCamey
Who won?
tipped it right to Electric. He's fouled.
Yep. Jamie got him on the arm.
The senior Brendan Electric will go to the line and shoot a pair with 5:27 to go, fourth quarter. And Highlands leading at 67-61.
Only the first foul on Lamar.
Electric gets the first one to roll in.
And again, Mike, you don't want that clock turned off in the fourth quarter when you have the lead.
67-62.
And that's the reason why.
One thing you know about Sean Bennis teams, and we know this firsthand, they're going to come to play.
Yep.
And
And they've only missed 2 foul shots tonight,
this
Mike.
team is so close. 4-point lead. Cuz is thinking, nah, I'll pass it to somebody. Here's Timmons out top. I don't like the slowdown. Rieger all the way through, and it's blocked by Kentucky. Burrell with the ball down 4. If I'm Highlands, I want to keep it moving, don't you?
Yeah, the way it was 25-point third quarter. Why not?
Really don't like the slowdown at all. It's not like he had guys in foul trouble or anything. Garda wanted to shoot that, but then he lost the handle. He's going to do it anyway from 25. It's off the rim and in.
Whoa, Mike, when they start falling, look out. He's got 15, and he talked that one in from the top, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game.
Timeout, Highlands. 4:35 to go. We'll take 1-2. 67-66. We'll be right back. Mike Pavlik, Mike Choma back with you from the balcony at Burrell. The Bucks have cut it to 1 at 4:35 to go. Highlands led by 10.
All right, Mike, we took the heat up. Let's put it back on.
Burrell on an 11-2 run.
Back
door to knee. Now to Timmons with the lay-in.
Coach Stosh always seems to get something out of those timeouts, Mike. That time, big basket, put them up by 3. Big trip for Burrell this time.
4:15 remaining. This is Lecter's right side. Boy, he shot them back in it with those 3 threes in the third quarter. Don't forget about that. Garda, offensive foul.
Garda's going to get a tee if he doesn't want to.
Better be careful, yeah. Jim Senembrino turned his back to call the foul, and he didn't see it. Jim Senembrino looks like Seth Greenberg.
Yeah.
You know, I met Seth Greenberg in the airport once. Very nice.
Pittsburgh Airport?
Yes, sir. He had all his Virginia Tech gear on. He was still coaching for them, and he was in town recruiting.
He does a nice job on the broadcast.
He does good on TV. He was an assistant at Pitt under Roy Chipman. Boda. Got it. Kick it back out. Head fake this or drives baseline all the way through. Lays it up and
Makes
scores.
it look easy, Mike. He's got 21. More importantly, Highlands up again by 5.
Like I said, he wakes up to breakfast with 21. 71-66 Highlands by 5. Guard all the way through. Good defense by knee. Timmons got the ball. What's the call? I think they're going to get Cable for backing into Braden.
That'll be Cable's 4th match's number. And let's see, Braden will go to the line, shoot 1-on-1. Correct, 8 fouls. And McCamey and Martin taking turns, Mike.
Go, Braden.
The cousins.
They're cousins, but not identical cousins.
Correct. Not 2 of a kind.
No.
They walk alike.
They talk alike.
Sometimes they even...
What a happy pair. Timmons makes the first.
You could lose your mind. And nobody knows what the heck we're talking about.
I have 2 words for you. Patty Duke.
That's right.
That was even before my time, kids. I got that one in reruns.
I watched that up close and personal on one of the 3 stations we had.
You know the best thing that Patty Duke ever did for the younger crowd? She gave us Rudy.
There you go. Yep.
Sean Astin's her son. He played Rudy in the movie. 73-66.
Timmons knocks down 2. He's got 13. More importantly, that lead is out now to 6.
Long outside. Here's Electric for 3 off the back rim. Rebound. McCamey has it for Highlands. Threw it to an open area. Saved by Boda in the backcourt. Over
Down
to Rieger.
goes Lucas Cable.
The signs are everywhere, and Kentucky nearly threw it away.
Nice
Saved by knee.
Look at the magician.
Here's Boda. Now to knee. Knee all the way in. Underneath. Tried to get it to McCamey. He didn't save it. He's on the line. It's Burrell's ball at 3:08.
I got to give each team 2 turnovers there, Mike. I don't know in what order they happened, but they were sure there, weren't they?
What exactly was all that?
It was a mad scramble for the ball.
Tank Stram used to say on when he did color on football games, it was a Chinese fire drill.
Yeah, it looked like it. An effective one for the Rams, though, because nobody scored. Here comes the double.
Electric to Garda. 2:55 to go. Highlands by 7 again.
That should be offensive, Mike.
No basket on the floor. Rod Scott with the call. Let's see. It's going to be on Highlands, I think.
2.
It's a 1-and-1.
I didn't see him anywhere near that play. I thought it was Lamar McCamey, if anything, Mike. But maybe he put a hand in there before the shot.
To his knee. So that'll send Max Garda to the line. You want to get your trivia in while Max is shooting. We might as well try to work with it here.
It's kind of a long one. So
okay, well maybe we'll hold on if we get a timeout. It's a 1-and-1 for Garda. In and out. Rebound, Martin.
See, I knew he was going to miss it.
Okay. That's why we never read commercials on a one-on-one. Knee all the way in, lays it up and scores.
See how he moves his body away from the contact, Mike? Great job by James.
Knows how many fouls he has. And now all of a sudden it's back up to 9, 75-66.
Yeah, just turn the heat back up, Mike.
It's kind of like the knock game, remember?
Yep.
Kentucky out top.
These winter nights, you shut it down for a little bit, and you turn it back on.
Kentucky, great job by Martin.
That's a foul there.
Threw it to nobody.
I think we gave it back to him. We felt bad.
Garda, yes. And that's the last time out for Sean Bennis at 2:18. Highlands 75, Burrell 68.
15 turns for Highlands, 14 for Burrell, Mike. That's a lot of turnovers for the Golden Rams. They come in averaging only 12 a game. Gives me time for trivia.
Let's go.
1979, Valley won the state championship. You know that.
I do.
But did they win the WPL?
They did not.
Who knocked them out?
The Burrell Bucks.
Well, we're in Burrell night. That's why I love
Beaver Falls won the AA championship, beating Burrell in the championship game.
Was Burrell and Valley in the same section that year?
I believe they were, yeah.
They were not.
They were not, okay.
But they did play 3 times.
Right.
What was the record of those 3 games?
Burrell won twice.
2-1 Burrell. Now, in that game,
I saw one of them right here, by the
you
way.
did. Good for you. How old were you then?
I was a
79.
sophomore, and I saw the game at the Civic Arena that Burrell beat them.
Okay, what was the final score that
I
day?
don't remember, but it was close.
It was 50-48.
Joey
That is close.
Joey Myers.
But here's the amazing thing about that game. In the old days, you used to have a timer that you pushed the minutes up and down. 2 minutes disappeared off the clock. It's on record that they vanished. And
Was Bob Bates running the clock?
the question the Valley fans always ask is, what would happen in those 2 minutes? The answer is the
Burrell would have won by more. See, that's the thing we're looking at, that trying to avoid Mars. Valley was trying to avoid Burrell, believe me.
Yeah, and their number there.
But then Valley went on to win a state title, to their credit, and they had a fantastic team that year too. But
they beat a team from Allentown, I believe it was. And at that time, Mike, back in the day, West always won. They won like 18 out of 20. So it was getting out of the West, which was always the problem.
all right, Sean Bennis with a long few thousand words for Jim Senembrino on the sidelines. Now the double team.
They're going to go to their trap.
Desort to knee.
There you go.
Baseline
That
Timmons.
happens.
Oh, it's blocked
Great
beautifully
job
by Kentucky. Electric back the other way. Electric all the way to the basket. Rolls off.
Look, Kentucky playing like a man possessed there, Mike.
And he's fouled.
Yeah.
He'll
Wow.
shoot 2 at 2 minutes.
Somebody shot him out of a cannon. Braden Timmons got his 4th foul there, and Kentucky's going to go to the line. He hasn't shot from the line tonight. He made a 3. I'll bet that was his first one of the year.
18 fouls apiece. 1:57 to go.
And again, turning off the clock. But that was a good turnoff, Mike. He was going to make that. Make him earn him from the foul line. He did with his first.
Like he has 8. He had 7 the first time these two teams played. How about Desort? He has 21 tonight. He had 21 in the first game.
You said he gets it when he wakes up.
No. Kentucky makes them both.
He did earn them both. He's got 9.
Again, by our calculations, the Bucks are out of timeouts. 1:55 to go. It's a 5-point game. Crossover move by knee. Out of the corner. Here's Boda for 3. Yes!
Bingo! That's a big one, Mike. You remember last year he put the dagger in him here. That might have been one right there.
78-70. Lectors. Now to Cable. Steps back. That's 2. It's an air ball. Rebound, Mitch Desort.
And trust me, there's no way Sean wanted to score this high, Mike.
No.
No foul! No foul!
Now Desort. Right side for Boda. Into the post. There comes Knee, and Knee got fouled on his way in. He'll shoot a 1-and-1 at 1:24 to go.
And that might be it for Lucas Cable, Mike.
Come on! Come on!
Number 4 gets number 5. He's going to walk the plank.
Go 2!
So Knee will shoot. Breathing down 70% for him. Cable always gives you an honest effort.
Brings
And he
Devin
does.
Resnick back into the game here.
9 points for him. Jamison Knee shoots the 1-and-1. I think they called it on the floor.
Jameson's done a lot of little things, I think. He steals
First one route, so we have a lane violation.
on
who?
Did they put the point up.
Is it a do-over? No, it's on Highlands.
And it's a one-on-one.
I think it was. I think it was Mitch that he called.
Wow, like that's tough.
It is. You got to be looking for those.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have a discussion.
I have no idea.
Jim Santabrino is going to talk to Rod Scott. It was Dan Robinson that had made the call. So.
If it's before, my kid shoot the one-on-one again. If it was after or during, you don't shoot it again.
Backcourt, near the needed.
The little stuff.
Pry it away. Now Resnick. Oh, it came right to the sword.
The magician.
Look what
like he planned it, Mike.
Look what I found. Now what? And a foul on Resnick. 80-70. Highlands by 10 at 117. Resnick's first foul.
And again, Jamison Knee, Mike, just moving that ball right.
Rams have their biggest lead, 81-70. Timeout, Highlands. Timeout for us. 1:17 to go. Highlands by 11. We'll be right back. 1:17 to go. Burrell with the basketball. Highlands by 11. It's their biggest lead. But it hadn't been easy, believe me.
It will look that.
There's guard. Oh, Knee stole it from behind. Punched it free. Over to McCamey. Back to Knee. Here comes a three. Off the back rim, no good. But a foul underneath. And it's on the Bucks. I had the keys in the ignition right there.
34. Resnick gets his first. As I said, Mike, it's not going to look that close in a newspaper, but this was a battle.
Lamar McCamey at the line. He'll shoot two. Rams in a double bonus. That looks better.
Yep. Took his time that time.
82-70. Because misses the second as it bends off. Electric the rebound. The Bucks want to push it as the clock winds down to a minute. Steal by Knee again. And he's fouled and down he goes hard. And he gets up.
You just hate to see that at the end of games, like those thuds.
82-70.
He showed me his arms up the anchor after playing Valley. They were all chopped up. I said, you better get a tetanus shot. He got hammered that night, too.
Knee at the line.
That time he gets it again, his 12-point the hard way. He had to do it twice.
83-70. $84-70. Garda, less than a minute to go. Kentucky's going to take it all the way in. Kentucky's shot missed. They swat at it, and Timmons has it for Highlands. Over to Boda. Boda double team.
He's going to get it.
Boda got to get out of there, and they call the foul on Kentucky in the backcourt. And Boda will go to the line. He'll shoot two. The Rams lead it by 14.
Of the 5 times Boda got whacked, that was the least hardest.
Seriously.
And now we're going to get a warning on Sean Bennis.
And Brandon Artman's going to come in the lineup.
Six-foot junior.
And also Ryan Barterstock checks in. We were talking to his dad. I saw you talking to him down there. Bone, we call him, of Bone Co. Construction. Ryan Boda missed a free throw. What's that all about?
Boda shoots 84% from the foul line.
There we go.
Fouls right with the world.
7 for him. Highlands by 15. Spin move by Electric. Now to Artman. Back outside to Resnick for 3. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound tipped. Tipped around. Resnick has it. And Resnick gets fouled. Because that's just what we wanted to do, was turn the clock off at 28 seconds to go.
Well, we're nearing that 55 fouls we had last time, right?
Yeah, it took us just longer to get them this time.
Yeah.
And Resnick will go to the line, and he'll shoot the 1 and 1, or maybe 2, depending if he was shooting or not. I didn't see.
I don't think he was shooting, right?
Tom Zatola into the lineup. And now we're getting numbers we don't have.
Yeah, Mike, and what's happening is Coach taking the seniors out for a curtain call. Nice job by Sean Bennis to do that for his seniors.
And Lecter's the last man to go. Gets a hug from Coach Buzz over there. And
They gave a great effort tonight, Mike. Like I said, you're going to look at the paper and see 86-70, and you're going to say, Highlands blew them out. Highlands did not blow them out.
And Resnick will be the last one to go. He'll get his free throws here, and then he'll be taken out. 28 seconds to go. Courtney, you can start the bus. Highlands 85, Burrell 71. Here's Boda. They're probably going to let him dribble it out. 25 seconds to go. 85-71.
It was 86 a minute ago. They corrected the score. You had 85 also. And I think that's what we're going to have here, Mike.
15 seconds to go. The Rams are going to go to 17-4, 11-2 in section. They're going to win their 9th straight road game.
And Mike,
3 seconds, too, and this one belongs to the Rams.
even with holding the ball, Mike, they scored 20 points in that quarter.
It's amazing.
Huh?
85-71, the Rams win it. Thanks to Aaron Freck, the athletic director here, for helping us out. Mark Sabatka, thanks for showing up tonight, Mark. We appreciate your help. Dean, anything final? We got to get out of here.
Well, I just think we have gears, Mike, and we turned the gears up when we needed to get a quality win on the road, and that's going to help us towards that seeding.
All right, let's get out of here. Once again, that final score.